Hello and massive welcome for being here. I am so grateful that we are on live and I get to share all of this beautiful information with you. If you are here on live today or catching the replay, you are probably someone like me who did not feel aligned with working a traditional 9 to 5, didn't feel like trading my time, your time for money for the rest of your life is something that you wanted to do, and that you probably feel like you're getting underpaid for what your time and life and what you have to offer is worth. You're probably someone who has a deep burning desire in your heart to live life differently, that you know that there's a way out there that's going to support you to fully live your dream life out into reality and all of your desires into your reality. So my intention for you guys, what I want to give you for the next 25 to 30 minutes is to show you how you can start taking aligned radical action on your life and create a thriving business in the online space through high ticket affiliate marketing, through automation, and through leveraging social media to really build your dream life into the now. And so I want to share a little bit about my story and where I came from and how I'm here, and then we're going to just dive right into it. Because 3 years ago, I was in your shoes. I sat down and I watched a video that was like this. It introduced me to this strategy and it introduced me to an academy that has really supported me through teachings and learnings and community to build my own thriving business in the online space. Because fast forward to now, from 3 years ago, I work online full-time. My full-time income is coming from the online space, from leveraging social media. And I really am excited to be able to share that with you because it has completely and utterly changed my life. So 3 years ago, I was introduced, like I said, to a strategy and an academy that completely got me out of my scarcity loop that I was in. I was just finishing university. I was working jobs that didn't align with like my values at all, but I made a lot of money because what I really desired was to be able to travel and explore, and I wanted to be able to do it full time. I didn't want to be like a weekend warrior. I wanted to be able to really explore this earth for like months and months on end. So I felt at the time that the best thing to do that the best thing that served me was to get jobs that paid me a lot but totally sucked the life out of me. And what would happen is I would go on this huge scarcity loop. I would work for, 2, 3, 4 months. And then I would go traveling for 6 months, 7 months. And when I'm traveling, I am constantly watching my bank account decline until I'm literally at hardly any money, that I would barely be able to get myself back home to Canada to go live with my parents, to start that scarcity loop all over again. Like my one thing that I was so passionate about was traveling, so I gave up so many other parts of my life to be able to do that. I would sell the things that I didn't want to sell. I would sell all my belongings. I sold my car buy a car, sell a car multiple times, just to be able to go travel for those few months. And I knew there had to be another way, and I kind of had that final moment of like draw the line in the sand that I was like, this cannot go on. Like, this is just sucking the life out of me. This is not how I want to live. I saw other people building lives and living their life how I wanted to do it. And I knew if other people were doing it, I could do it as well. I saw these people traveling and exploring beautiful places and doing it in a way that I really wanted to do it. And I know that social media only really shows the glamorous side of people's lives, but I knew that there was people out there living their life how I wanted to live it, being able to travel and book whatever flight they wanted, traveling to these beautiful places and really getting to experience them, being able to give back freely and abundantly, being able to like nourish themselves and never looking at the price. I didn't want to have to constantly looking at my bank account to make decisions. And so my draw the line in the sand moment is when I was traveling and I became so broke that my parents had to fly me home. And I said to myself, enough is enough. I can't continue to live my life like this. This is ridiculous. At the time, I was only 23, and I knew there just had to be a better way. I absolutely knew that deep down inside of me that there was something else, and I knew that I had this phone that I was constantly looking at and seeing other people use social media to leverage an income online, and I was like, I need to do that too. And so I discovered a video just like the one you're watching, and I discovered that there is a way, and that I just had to lean into the fear and trust myself and dive head first. And that's what I did 3 years ago, and now we're here. And so I want to break down the 3 steps that I was introduced and what I've built my business on. I've built a solid foundation to build a thriving business in the online space long term, not short term, long term. And I feel like me, I don't like all the like fluff and like, I just want to get straight to the point. So this is what this video is going to be. It is only going to be a high level overview because we're going to get straight to the point, and then I will give you an opportunity at the end of this video to be able to go and get more information if that is what feels aligned for you. And so let's just get straight into it. There was 3 things that we're going to talk about today that I've built my business on to be able to build a thriving online business in the online space that has given me a full-time income and has created me more income in the last 3 years than I ever made at a full-time job, in the 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 years of my life. And so the first one that we're going to talk about is leveraging social media. Leveraging social media. Like I said, we all have these phones. You found this video, this Facebook group through someone probably on Instagram that invited you to this group, or maybe Facebook that invited you to this group. We all use social media, and we really get to decide if we want to continue to be content consumers, or if we want to become content creators and really build a brand around that versus just consuming content and scrolling all day long. And so we get to, as building a business online, we get to become content creators. Content creators. And we get to build a personal brand. So that is pillar 1 that we're going to talk about, is building a personal brand. That is our power and our leverage in the online space, because no one, even though there's going to be people out there that are very similar to me and maybe have the same interests and some of the same values, but no one is going to be me. And so when we learn to build a business from a place of a personal brand, like that is powerful, because like I said, no one is ever going to be you. And when we build a personal brand, it doesn't matter how many different offers you have, your brand, your storefront is who you are based on your values and how you are driving your life. And other people see that and they come to you. So we're not teaching you how to be product forward or service forward. If you go look at my Instagram, you never see me talking about a product or a service. You see me talking about my life and giving value to people about like the things I am passionate about and the things I love, and the people that are attracted to that come to me and ask me what I'm doing. And so that's what we teach. We teach you how to leverage social media through building a personal brand. Not product service forward, not service forward, but self forward. That is where the power is. So the second pillar is having a high ticket, irresistible offer. This is the bloodline of any business, especially a business in the online space. Whether it is that you decide to work with a product, a service, an offer, information, etc., you have to craft an offer around it, and it needs to be irresistible. The problem is that most entrepreneurs are lost when it comes to creating their offer. They don't know what people want, what people need, and they create something that isn't actually irresistible to their audience. And so we can hem and haw about what we want to create, and then trial and error it over and over and over again to find something that maybe your audience wants. Or pillar 2, we can partner with something that is already proven to work and convert. And so this is when high ticket affiliate marketing comes in. And this means you get to tap into an offer that is already high ticket, high profit, high impact, and high converting. that people are already buying, that they already want, that they already need, and that they already love. So you don't have to go creating your own wheel when there's already a wheel that is working beautifully and converting and helping thousands and thousands and thousands of people like me and potentially like you create a business in the online space. And so I just wanted to quickly introduce to you what we have found to be the highest converting, highest paying affiliate program out there. And we have searched high and low to find something that aligns with like our values as a community, and also something that is going to pay you divinely and also going to support like being impactful for the people and the environment, etc. And so the company that we found is Enagic. This is a 50 years old Japanese company, and they sell medical grade water ionizers. You might already be thinking, well, I don't want to sell a product. I've been there, I get it, I was in the same shoes. But what you have to realize is that high ticket affiliate marketing gets to be the vehicle that creates financial freedom for you. So drop a 1 in the comments if you understand that. If you understand that high ticket affiliate marketing gets to be the vehicle for financial freedom. And what I mean by financial, like being the vehicle for financial freedom, is because the commissions you receive through this program are anywhere between $400 to $6,500, $6,500 per sale. Again, drop in the comments if you $6,500 a sale or extra a month for making one sale would benefit you. Drop actually a fire comment, a fire emoji in the comments if that would support you in your life. $6,500 extra a month from one sale. That for me, no brainer. The compensation plan through this program is what really was like, holy moly, this is gonna support me financially. But I'm not gonna go deep into the science and the amazing benefits of the machine, because you'll get to have access to that later if you so choose to explore that further. But what I do want to make clear is that these machines are being bought. People want these in their homes for their health, for the environment, because, and we know that this program is proven to work and convert purely based on numbers. Last year in the US, Enagic, the company alone, did over $1 billion in revenues. So we know that these machines are desired in people's lives. We know that it's making an impact on people's lives. We know it's making an impact on the environment, and we know it's proven to work and convert. And these machines have over 60 uses in your home, from drinking water all the way to replacing all of your cleaning products in your home. I fell in love with this product after being introduced to it in the exact same way you are being introduced to it. And I now own multiple of them and could never imagine drinking anything else. But like I said, I'm not gonna dive deep into that because you'll have an opportunity to explore that further after this. But I just wanted to really allow you to understand what high ticket affiliate marketing is and the leverage we get to have when we really are working with something that is high converting and high commission. And so that is pillar 2 in building a thriving business in the online space, is having that high ticket, irresistible offer that will allow you to have the financial freedom you want through having or tapping into high ticket affiliate marketing and an offer that's proven to work and convert. And so we're gonna dive into the final pillar. I just wanna pull up my notes quickly so I just have a few key points that I don't wanna miss. Real life is that I still take notes and look at things and So, okay, I'm on the right track. Great news. Okay, pillar 3 and the last pillar that we're really gonna dive into is automation. And this is really when our time freedom gets to be honored and valued and created. And honestly, since becoming a business owner online, automation is the sexiest word because it means that I have my time to go do the things I love, to be outside rock climbing, exploring the mountains, being in the backcountry, being at a service, and still having money come in. Time freedom is sexy. Automation is sexy. And so I didn't know this before I got into really learning about entrepreneurship and building a business in the online space. But if you were to build a business from 0 to 100 without any support, there's a lot of things that go into it and a lot of time that needs to be devoted, from things that I didn't even know what they were, from building like websites, sales funnels, having an email list, having people that do your sales calls and deal with all the money. Like, so many things that go on behind the scenes that take up a lot of your time. And like I said, we work with an academy, and the reason we have so much automation in our business is because this academy does that all for you. I like to do these webinars because I love putting my energy out there and calling in the people that want to see it. But we have quite a few webinars in the back end of the academy that you get to tap into, so you would never have to do this. You get to have access to sales funnels. You get access to people who take sales calls, that do all your paperwork, that like run your business in the back end, from support teams, etc., that you do not need to pour your money, time, and energy into. It is already built for you. And not only that, part of automation that's already done for you, we teach you how to leverage different ways to build businesses, from organic marketing, where you're really focusing on building your personal brand and calling in that aligned audience, to another way to build your business is through advertisements. And so we have courses in the academy that teach you all of this, from how to tap into Instagram ads or Facebook ads. So you have so much automation coming through your business that you can go live your life offline, because that's what we want. We don't want to live online. We want to live offline and living our life how we want, to have the spaciousness to live our lives how we want. And for me, like going into the backcountry, rock climbing for days on end, no cell service, to knowing that I have a business that is still thriving in the online space, that is bringing me money in still, that when I come back into service to reconnect and take aligned action and sit with my business, I still had money coming in. I still had a business. I never went backwards. My business was still growing and expanding. And this is what the academy teaches you, and what you already get to tap into. And so it's very, very powerful. And so that is the third step to creating a thriving business on the online space, and really leveraging your time and having time freedom in your life, is automation. And so we just talked about 3 things that I've built my business on, the foundation of my business that I'll continue to build my business forward. So the first one being leveraging social media through building a personal brand, so that you can have location freedom, because you can do this anywhere in the world. Second one being having a high ticket irresistible offer, so that you can have financial freedom, and that's when high ticket affiliate marketing comes in. Third one being automation, so that you can have time freedom in your life, to live your life how you want, where you want, when you want, and plug into your business when there is space for you to do so. And so these are the 3 things that we teach, what I've built my business on, how I've learned to build a solid business that is going to be a long-term business, not a short-term business, but a long-term business. And so the next steps, obviously, like I said at the beginning, this is a high-level overview. You can only dive so deeply in something that's going to be around 30 minutes of a webinar. And so what I want to know is drop again, fire, because like that's how I'm feeling right now, a fire emoji in the chat if this is something you want to explore further. And if you do, you'll get to do that. So within the academy usually is $99 a month, but right now it's for your first time into the academy, it's only going to be $49, and you'll get to explore all of this further. So once you get into the academy, not only will these 3 pillars, these 3 steps, these 3 foundational pieces that we just talked about be dived in deeper, you'll get to go through this process called the discovery process. So the first thing you do when you get into the academy is the discovery process. And it is this beautifully intentionally created course that is going to really allow you to get clear on what you desire in this life, and really break down the company, like I said. So it's going to really break down the affiliate program that we work with and recommend, and the commission and the numbers. And then it's going to give you an opportunity to get on a call with our DBS, which is our digital business specialists. And you get to have a call with them, and they really get to hold space for you to work out any other questions you have and really come up with a plan if this is something that you are aligned with, if this is something you want to explore further. And they're there to purely support you in whatever else you need in this process. And so this offer, this $49 offer, is only going to be for the next 2 weeks. So this is, and the reason we do this is because, the reason I've done this is because I value working with especially women, but human beings that are willing to take radical action on their life. Like I said at the beginning, if you are here, you're here for a reason. This isn't a fluke that you're watching this video and that you're 20 minutes in. You are here for a reason, and I want to work with human beings and support human beings in this life that are willing to be like, I want to learn more. I want to explore this further. And if you aren't willing to invest $49 in yourself, that is okay. No stress, no worries, but we are probably not fit to work together. We're probably not fit to help each other out here. And so this $49, like I said, which will only be offered for the next 2 weeks, also has some other perks. This 2-week trial, that when you're in the academy, you pay your $49. There's a 2-week window where if you go through this whole process, the discovery process, and get on that call with the DBS like we just talked about, and you do not align with this, we will give you your money back. So this 14-day window, there's a 14-day window for you to really feel into and make an educated decision if you want to pursue this further or not. And if you don't, that is completely okay. This isn't for everyone. And I know that, and we know that, and we want to respect that, and we'll give you your money back. But if this is something you want to explore further, starting in March, we have a beautiful offer, which we do not do very often. But for anyone who's like, heck yes, I want to explore this further, they've gone through the discovery process, they got on the call with the DBS, and they're like a full body yes to learning more and continuing forward with the next steps. Anyone who partners and says yes to this opportunity of joining high ticket affiliate marketing and this program and being able to learn how to make high commissions online will have an opportunity to be mentored for the month of March. We don't do this very often, and this mentorship is going to be worth $5,000, and you'll get it completely free if you decide you want to follow this further. I am in a place in my life where I don't want to sacrifice the things that I love to make money. I want to have time, I want to have location freedom, and I want to have the money to support me to live this life. And I 100% know that is possible for me because I've created it, and I want you to know that this is possible for you. You are here for a reason. You are not supposed to go through life just getting by, just surviving. Because when you are in your power, when you are in full alignment with the things you love, doing the things you love, around the people you love, having spaciousness in your life, you show up differently for the world. You impact the world differently when you are in your power. And now more than ever, we need that. We need people willing and wanting and desiring to be in their power, in full alignment with their desires and their dreams, and living them out. Because we always say, money in the hands of good people, people like me and you, is what is going to change the world. And we have full capacity with this strategy because I've seen it in our community, within myself, over and over and over and over again, to make an abundance of money and income so that we can show up in our full alignment and showing up to the world how the world needs us to show up. And so I want to thank you for being here. If you want to learn more, reach out to the person who brought you here, brought you into this Facebook group, and ask them for the link for the academy. Get into the discovery process, get on a call with our specialists, and educate yourself on if this is what is going to support you to creating the life you want. Don't continue to do the same things and watch all of these webinars and never take action. You are so supported here. You are safe to lean into the unknown, lean into the fear, and say yes to your life. Say yes to your dreams and your goals. Thank you, and I hope you have a beautiful Monday and a beautiful week.